The roofing material used on this job is a peel and stick base with a self-adhesive cap, top sheet. But first a new layer of exterior grade plywood is mechanically fastened to the wood decking. The starter row of plywood is lined up with the edge of the wood decking before being fastened. Plates and screws are used to fasten the plywood according to the specifications for this project. The second row of plywood is staggered to prevent areas where four corners meet. The application of the plywood continues until all the wood decking is covered. After all the fasteners are screwed in, the deck is swept and blown to remove any loose material. The very sticky primer is mixed and poured into a paint tray ready to be applied to the plywood. The primer ensures that the peel and stick modified bitumen base sheets will have the proper adhesion. While the priming continues, the area around the bin and the entire driveway is cleaned up. All of the roof is primed at one time, working towards the latter. The first piece of base sheet is cut just over the length needed and then cut down the middle. While the primer dries, more sheets of base are cut and rolled back up, ready to be taken to the roof. A piece of the half sheet base is placed a little over the edge of the plywood and the backing is removed. Later, this will allow a full sheet of cap to be started along the drip edge without causing build-up laps. The next full sheet of base is lined up with the half sheet of base and placed into position. The adding of base sheets continues across the roof. Full-length base sheets remove the need for seams. The base sheets are rolled to ensure that the base sheets are fully adhered to the plywood decking. Where the roof and the wall meet creates a sharp angle which could damage the base and cap sheets. A can strip, a triangular corner, is used to provide a smoother transition for the roofing material. More base is applied to the corner to reach up to where the surface mount flashing will be applied. Moving from the longest base sheets to the shortest reduces waste and the need for joints. As more base sheets are applied, the base along the outer edge is prepared for a metal edge strip. This screwed down strip prevents water from penetrating between the decking and the base sheet. Extra care is taken at the corner to ensure that the base sheet is fully watertight. The very sticky primer is applied to the top of the metal drip strip, readying it for more base. More half base sheet is applied to the top of the primed metal strip to seal it from water intrusion. Once all the base sheets and perimeter is completed, the top sheets, cap, can be applied. The cap sheet comes in various colors. In this application, the customer chose burnt sienna. The base and cap sheets are treated with chemicals that react and bond to each other. The cap sheet edge is lined up with the edge of the base at the drip strip and the backing is removed. After rolling, the end of the cap sheet is cut flush with the drip edge and the end lap corner is cut. The second piece of cap sheet is laid in place and the seam between the two cap sheets is lined up. The second cap sheet is rolled back so the selvage edge release strip can be removed. The flip side cap sheet's plastic is removed and the cap sheet is rolled into place, butting the seam. The seam and cap sheets are rolled to create full adhesion of the sheets and joints. This process continues until all the roof has been capped. The final step is the application of the flashing where the base and cap end at the wall.